Morning, guys. So I'm going to show you guys how to catch a gopher. So as you can see, I've already attempted to catch a gopher at this hole. It was a 2-tunnel hole, and he dug up both holes. My traps didn't catch him. And as you can see, it rained the other day, but this is pretty new. This is not tamped down by the rain. So what we're going to do, the tunnel's going this way. There's another one this way, but it's nothing. It's a false hole. Okay? I'll take this trench shovel. I don't want too deep of a hole. I'm gonna dig. And if you're really good, when you're using your shovel, you'll know when you're on the right path. You can feel the shovel give in to the tunnel. So it's right here. Stick your fingers in there, kind of give it a better feel. So my fingers are telling me the gopher is going this way. So we're just gonna keep going. Sometimes it takes a while to connect to. I did it. Okay, babe, come down here. I need you to sniff out. So there's 2 holes here, guys. What I do? Oh, this hole here is a false hole. So the gopher is probably going down here, and he was like, I'm gonna go this way. But he was like, oh, this dirt's too hard. So he's like, forget this. So now he's down here. Now we know where he's at. So now what we do, we call it radish. Get closer, babe. This is called a radish. We just call it radish. My grandpa called it that, so that's what we call it. So you take this, you break it in half to release more aroma. They like the smell. So what you do, you kind of shake it in there. La 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 la. And then,
why'd you take it out?
You can take it out. You don't want the gopher. That's a good question. So you don't leave it in there in front of the trap, because the gopher, he'll see the radish, eat the radish, and leave. But he didn't get to the gopher trap. This is called a gopher trap. They have fancier ones, but this is how men set gopher traps. So what you do, it probably smells good because I've caught a lot of gophers recently. But I always like to lather it up with some radish. You can see, you get closer, you can see it getting wet with radish. They like that smell. And then you just do that and that. And you get like a small little piece, put it right here, kind of keep it on there. All right, to set this, you pull this flat back. There's a little hole here. You push down on these 2 bars. Make sure this little piece of wire is going through. You push down. You loop it, the piece of metal right here. And then you stick it down to this hole. And bob bing, bob boom. And then now it's good to go. You stick your little stick in there. And then set in there. Now, boys and girls, you don't stick it in too far, because the gopher gets on there, he's still gonna be alive for a little bit. Sorry for the graphic language, but then he might pull it in. And he'll dig out deeper and deeper, or he'll just bury his hole without even going to your trap. And then your trap buried in dirt, way down there. It's really hard to pull out. So now last thing you do, they don't really like sunlight, they don't like the fresh air going through there during the day, so you just make a little dirt clod, boom. And that's how you catch a gopher, boys and girls.